This is the Jason Walker Show. Two-time National Sports Media Association Montana Sportscaster of the Year and three-time loser, the Jason Walker Show. The best local and statewide sports coverage, featuring the biggest guests from Montana.
Flint Rasmussen joining us here on the Jason Walker Show.
He's freaking exhausting, too. You used to dance a lot more. Yeah, I know, lady. I'm 51 years old now.
The NAI Hall of Famer Mike Van Diest joining us here, Jason Walker Show. And is it just a deal where quarterbacks have to be good golfers?
Well, that's all they have time for. They don't work out. They don't lift weight. They don't do anything else. They might as well go get on the golf course and at least have some fun.
And from across the country,
Doug Gottlieb, our guest here on the Jason Walker Show.
End of the day, remember, it's your show. It's got your name on it.
Howie Mandel, our guest here.
Jason Walker, deal or no deal?
the Jason Walker Show.
Hey, what up? Happy Thursday. Jason Walker Show back at the Last Chance Stampede, Lewis and Clark County Fairgrounds. Day 2 of the fair, day 1 of the Last Chance Stampede in Cool Alley Arena. And we're about ready to get some weather, it looks like, here in the next hour or so. So it'll definitely be Cool Alley Arena tonight for the first performance of the Last Chance Stampede. This show you can watch on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. You can listen on Podbean, Network One Sports, iHeartRadio podcast, Spotify. As always, go to jasonwalkershow.com. It's right there, jasonwalkershow.com. And you can also check out Continental Divide Radio while you're there as we hang out on the road in the off-the-wall advertising man cave. Talk to Chase Cloker today. Originally, we were just going to be in Missoula, Helena, and Billings. Well, we're now in Kalispell, Great Falls, everywhere. We are everywhere across the state, and appreciate Chase and his gang taking care of us. Butte, Helena, Bozeman, Great Falls, Missoula, Kalispell, and Billings. And over 200 locations across the state. Awesome. Thanks to Chase and his gang over there at Off the Wall Advertising. If you need help with Off the Wall or with advertising, get a hold of Off the Wall Advertising. Nobody does it better than Off the Wall. All right, it is Military Appreciation Night tonight here, and can't wait. Dana Bowman's going to be bringing in the big American flag like he has the last few years for the next 3 nights. That is always a great start to this rodeo each and every night, and it brings the crowd to its feet and some to tears. There's no question about it. Coming up today, we're going to chat with Wayne Brooks, the longtime PRCA rodeo announcer, 10-time qualifier to the Wrangler National Finals, and 5 times PRCA Announcer of the Year. So he'll join us coming up. Tomorrow, Jamie Dixon, the bullfighter, Madison McDonald Thomas, the trick rider, will join us. It's going to be a blast. The walk-up, by the way, brought to you by Montana Custom Log Homes, the premier log home company in the industry with 3 distinct divisions, so you can create the log home of your dreams and your budget. They have over 50 years' experience, the finest craftsmen available to build you the craft you a home that's going to last for generations. Get a hold of Montana Custom Log Homes at yourcustomlog.com today. Congratulations once again, if you have not heard, Helena Senators winning the state AA Legion baseball title yesterday with a 2-1 win over Billings Scarlets. Sens now off to Gillette, Wyoming for regionals next week. Had John Burnett on the show yesterday. If you missed that, go to jasonwalkershow.com and check it out. Let's see, what else? My computer updated to Windows 11, and I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. Everything's moved, everything's all over the place, so I'm not sure how I feel. Tell you how I do feel, though, pretty good about the concert last night. Nelly was fantastic. Only in about 70 minutes, but Nelly brought the house down in Cool Alley Arena last night. It was a very good crowd and a mixture of young, like 18 to 21-year-olds, and then a lot of people in their 40s, 30s, late 30s and 40s. So it was a good crowd last night. Good on the committee for bringing in Nelly last night. And you forget how many good songs he has, right? But the guy from St. Louis rocked Helena for the 3rd time in his career. So it was a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed it. I actually had a good time at the Nelly concert. Looking forward to tomorrow night. The Rock of Ages Broadway band is going to be here playing all of your 80s rock hits in the exhibit hall after the rodeo. And then on Saturday, we've got Diamond Rio which is going to be a blast. And you have a chance still to go to Continental Divide Radio Facebook page, like the page, and we'll give you away a pair of tickets to go see Diamond Rio on Saturday here in Helena. But you got to go. And you got to like the Facebook page, Continental Divide Radio. All right. Let's see. We've got some Cowboys walking by outside. Wayne Brooks walking by. They're all heading off to their production meeting, so get the rodeo all set. They rodeoed last night in Lewistown. They'll rodeo there again tonight. Will Rasmussen, the announcer up there, our good buddy. And we don't have results. Pro Rodeo had a nationwide outage last week, and so we don't have any results from Lewistown last night. They haven't been able to update any of their stuff for the last week or so. So hopefully we can get some Lewistown results tomorrow as it wraps up tonight. And then tonight we rodeo in Helena, tomorrow night and Saturday night. You also got Libby this weekend for PRCA and Glendive for the Pro Rodeo in Montana circuit as well. And you look at the day sheet for tonight, man, Spur Owens out of Helena is up in bareback. Mason Clements, Sam Peterson, a couple years ago was the National High School all-around champion and just won down at Ogden Days of 47 Rodeo. Richie Champion is in town tonight, scheduled. You've got 3 guys in the top 20 so far that are going to be here tonight. Steer wrestling, man, Will Loomis, Ty Erickson, Curtis Cassidy, Clayton Haas, also Ted Gallagher, also Cole Detton, a couple local guys. Team roping, Brady Tryon from Huntley is up tonight. Let's see here. Jake Stoddard and Ben Folsom are up tonight. They win a lot. Saddle Bronc. Lots of great Montana Cowboys up tonight, and I've heard some of these horses are really, really good tonight as well. Let's see. Breakaway has been added. Michaela Witter from Helena. Shanda Armstrong from Helena up tonight. J.C. Fortier from Billings is up tonight. Nicole French from Stevensville. Tie down. Let's see here. Bo Cooper, Ben Ayer, J.C. Crowley. Just some great names. Barrels, Lisa Warfield from Helena. Gayleen Malone, Miley Daly. Up tonight as well. And then in the Bulls, Jake Lockwood, Peyton Fitzpatrick. I think Peyton's won here one or two times. Peyton Fitzpatrick. And Colt Robinson. There is a horse in bareback tonight. Weston Timberman from Columbus has Jason's Pet. That might be my call tonight. Jason's Pet is out tonight from C5 Rodeo. And you talk C5 Rodeo out of Helena and Alberta, much like, why is the name escaping me? Anyway, great rodeo production company and great stock. Unbelievable. They are fantastic. So, hey, the lights just came on. Got a little cloudy, so the lights came on. But looking forward to tonight. You've got the carnival in town. I mentioned the 2 concerts. Runs through Sunday here at the Last Chance Stampede. So fun stuff. Let's see, what else did we see? It's all about the rodeo right now for the most part. University of Colorado heading to back to the Big 12 next year, leaving the Pac-12 after 12, 13 seasons. Heading back to the Big 12 where they were forever. Makes sense. They should be there. And then the question becomes, when do the Cats and the Grizz get the call from the Mountain West to move up? Because Mountain West teams are going to move up to potentially the Pac-12. Or the Pac-12 becomes the Pac-8. But the Cats and Grizz are not moving anytime soon, if ever. So let's get that out of the way right now. Cats and Grizz not moving up anytime soon to the Mountain West. And by anytime soon, I mean in my lifetime. Missoula's Catherine Burkhoff finished 5th in the 50 backstroke at the World Championships. She is an amazing swimmer. fantastic. I can't swim, but she definitely can. So kudos to her. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. When we return here to Off the Wall Man Cave, live at the Last Chance Stampede, we'll check in with the announcer, PRCA rodeo announcer Wayne Brooks will join us next. This segment brought to you by Montana Custom Log Homes. We call it the Walk-Up. They're veteran-owned, family-owned, woman-owned, and operated. Check them out, yourcustomlog.com, to get started today. Montana Custom Log Homes. Coming right back with Wayne Brooks, Jason Walker Show.
Strength, beauty, grit, superior craftsmanship. Our homes have it all. At Montana Custom Log Homes, if you can dream it, we can build it. With 3 divisions and over 50 years experience, we've got you covered. From a showcase home to a small cabin, we make your vision a reality. Because every cowboy wants a castle for his queen. Montana Custom Log Homes, crafting homes that last for generations.
If you are truly looking to get away for a weekend, let Auto Concepts get you started. Introducing the Overlander camping setup. The tent fits right on top of your truck, sleeps 3, and features an LED light bar and USB connections. It's easy to travel with and pack up to get you away from everyone and up off the ground. Auto Concepts also will get your rig detailed to look good for the summer to make sure your vehicle looks sharp inside and out. Auto Concepts does window tinting, lift kits, cattle guards, and more. Everything your vehicle needs. Auto Concepts, the auto enhancement professionals. There's only one place in Helena to cure your craving for Cajun cuisine, and that is Cafe Zydeco. From po' boys and catfish to jambalaya and much more, Cafe Zydeco has the best Cajun this side of New Orleans. And Cafe Zydeco cares about those that take care of us. Military, law enforcement, first responders can get your drink free as a way of saying thank you to those that protect us every day. If you're looking for a place to grab lunch or dinner, get the flavor of the Big Easy in Big Sky Country at Cafe Zydeco on Euclid in Helena.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Mike Miller in Helena today. Do you love to look at photos of Montana, from animals to landscapes and more? Are you looking for a place to get your senior pictures or family portraits done? Are you a business owner looking to upgrade the decor in your offices? Well, look no further than Mark LaRoe Photography. Mark has been shooting beautiful photos all across the Treasure State, from rodeos to portraits, and would love to work with you. Visit marklaroephotography.com to see many masterpieces of his work, then give him a call to schedule your own photo shoot. Or to purchase one of his fantastic pieces, stop by Spirit of the Big Sky Gallery on Custer in Helena. marklaroephotography.com.
Summer, the season to work hard, play hard. The days are heating up and getting longer. The smell of fresh cut grass, the hot sun on your skin. Who we kidding? We all know you're really thinking about having fun and relaxing at the Copper Club Casino. Meet your friends for a cold one. Play a $5 or $2. When you want great service, cold drinks, and fun entertainment, this is the place. The Copper Club Casino, where everybody knows your name any time of year. On Euclid, across from the Lundy Center, the Copper Club Casino.
Jason Walker here, and if you're like me, some nights are mine to cook at home, and there's only one place that I know I can trust for a quick, easy meal for my family. Dinner's Done Right. When I stop into Dinner's Done Right, I trust that there will be a great selection of food that is healthy and easy to cook, either that night with their ready-to-make dinners, or I can plan for a weekend dinner from their frozen choices. And when I'm out and about in town, I know I can stop in for the grab-and-go salad bar with the freshest ingredients and homemade dressings. For monthly menus and more, visit dinnersdoneright.com.
Store-wide savings are what you'll find when you shop for new home furnishings at Rucker's Furniture. This means tremendous values on Helena's largest in-stock selection of home furnishings. When you shop Rucker's, you'll find store-wide savings on the furniture you want for every room in your home. And you'll also find our selection of Serta iComfort, the most comfortable beds in Helena. 12-month financing is available with approved credit on most purchases over $299. Ask for details. You'll find store-wide savings at Rucker's Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena.
let's see, tomorrow, more rodeo. We're also going to check in with Madison McDonald Thomas will join us, and Jamie Dixon, the bullfighter, as well. So going to be a good time. Had a chance earlier to sit down with the PRCA Rodeo Announcer of the Year for 5 times. His name is Wayne Brooks, and he joins us on the Mike Miller State Farm Hotline. Well, it is time for our yearly chat with the one and only Wayne Brooks. I almost said Will Rasmussen there for a second. I don't want to do that, but
that's what you were talking about.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
You know, I'm living the dream. I get to hang out at rodeo. Would you make it up in time to see Nelly last night?
I did not. I was a little bit too late for Nelly.
Were you bummed about that?
I was. Yeah, how was it?
It actually wasn't bad. It was only like an hour, 10 minutes.
I've seen him before, and he's a pretty good entertainer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, really
fantastic.
good.
Yeah, good music. You forget how many great songs he actually had. But,
yeah.
Maybe we'll hear Nelly tonight in the arena, but how's the road treating you?
Really good. Really good. You know, the business is not back 100%. It's back 105%. And the grandstands are full, and the entries are full, and it's really, really been good. And just, gosh, everywhere we go, it's just jam-packed full of people, and that's good to see.
Yeah, it is. You guys were, you and Will Rasmussen were just in Salinas for a couple of weeks, 3 days, I guess. How was that?
Really good. Gosh, you know, that's a great place to be in July, because the fog rolls in about 5 o'clock every night, and pretty soon you're hunting a vest or a jacket every night. You know, it'll drop that temperature down to the low 60s or high 50s, and so it's a good place to be right on the coast in the summertime.
Talking with PRCA Rodeo Announcer Wayne Brooks, back for the 28th year here, I think, at the Last Chance Stampede. Maybe not quite that long, but
close to that. I've been here just about as long as the dirt, so close.
I think they got new dirt a couple years ago.
Yeah, right.
Helena, when do you get tired of the road? Do you ever get tired of it?
I never do, because I've got the greatest job in the world. Once I get to point from point A to point B, it's the greatest gig a guy could ever have. I just travel around and brag on my friends and brag on some stock and enjoy it and have fun. The travel gets old itself.
Right.
You know, just airplanes, and boy, it's not as exotic anymore, you know, flying as it used to be years ago. And I don't put a lot of miles on vehicles, but I fly a lot. And the travel you get tired of that, but the people and the locations and the rodeos, can't wait to get to the next one.
So you've given up the trailer and gone to the hotels now?
Yes, we have grandkids now, and so I asked my wife, wouldn't you like to fly up north a little bit? Nope, good luck. She's home with the grandkids, so there's nobody to barbecue a hot dog for anymore. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Talking with PRCA Rodeo Announcer Wayne Brooks here at the Last Chance Stampede, Mike Miller, State Farm Hotline. Great performance. Helena always puts in, I think, $45,000 in added money this year, which is a bonus to some of the big guys that might skip it, but you get that added money at this time of the year, with 2 months left to go. You want that money. You're making a push for that final 15.
Oh, absolutely. And I say this every night here when I first start the rodeo. The road to the NFR goes through Helena, and the reason why is because at the end of the year, at the end of our fiscal year, the end of September, when you start looking at the dollars, some of those guys are 16th in the world by $500 or $1,000. Well, you better hit it while the getting's good in the summertime, and get to it. That's like tonight. 5 out of the dozen steer wrestlers we've got are in the top 25 in the world. Lots and lots of talent here tonight. Sam Peterson, the #1 ranked bareback rider in the circuit, is here. You know, the high school all-around champ. He just won a big one in Ogden last week. Spur Owens from right here in Helena is up tonight, so it's going to be an interesting night.
Well, and it's great, too, to see Sam come back. I know Utah, I saw an article after he won Days of 47 rodeo, said Utah's own wins his hometown or home state. No, he's still at Helena.
Yeah, that's right.
He might live in Utah now, but he's still our boy.
That's right. That's right.
So,
good young man. I got to visit with him in Calgary, I think it was. Yeah. Nice young man.
Well, and what's great is you got to introduce him as the national high school all-around champ 2 or 3 years ago, and now look at the success he's having.
Was it 2 years ago or 3?
2. I cannot. I was trying to remember.
I think it was 2, because and I say this a lot too. We can prove it to you on paper. The kids that are standouts at the high school and the college level, they're the same standouts when you get to the pros. Yep. And he's going to be a contestant to be reckoned with for a lot of years.
Yeah, he definitely will be looking for that first NFR.
Stay healthy.
Yes.
That's the big thing.
Yes, absolutely. You mentioned the steer wrestling. Will Loomis, Ty Erickson,
Curtis Cassidy, Clayton Haas. I mean, these are guys we're used to seeing on TV in December and every night on the Cowboy Channel, it seems like. But for those guys, they always come together. And Ty, not being slack this time around.
Right.
They haven't been first person.
Right. Since he was a young guy just coming up in the business, I've been a fan of his. And now his wife, Sierra. And Walt Arnold, he's the new kid on the block. He's our 2022 National Intercollegiate Rodeo Champion. And so we just keep on going. The Shutter Brothers, that's the next generation. Cassidy's a 12-time Canadian champion. Clayton Haas, he's got the number 2 horse of the year and always in the top 15. So, tons of talent tonight.
Yeah, national steer wrestling.
Yeah.
Richie champion in bareback. But you talk about the stock, and C5 brings it. I don't know if we'll get to see Virgil, not tonight, but maybe tomorrow or Saturday. Potentially. A great matchup with him last year, Copper Thunder.
Well, and the kid that's drawn him this year, I think he's out Saturday night, I'm pretty sure. For those of you that don't know about him, he's a 2-time horse of the year, horse of Canada, horse of many of the big rodeos across the country. He's a 1,500-pound, white, scary, treacherous bareback horse. And I mean, he runs. They've set records all over the country on him, including the world record. Cole Franks had him on Saturday night. And he's built about like rock, short, stocky, all muscle, and he can ride some of the baddest horses in the land. So, it's going to be good watching once again. I believe he can be 92, just like you were here a year ago.
That would be awesome. Do you remember the scores from a lot of the rodeos you go to? You have to go back and look them up.
No, I have a database. I keep them in my computer because once I go to sleep, it's gone.
That is fantastic. When are you going to get tired of this?
Oh gosh, how could you get tired of a great job like this? Never. I think would be the answer to that. As long as they'll have me, I'm going to keep going.
As long as you keep the voice, right?
Yeah, you bet.
That's what it's all about is the voice. When you look at Helena and you come back year after year, but the fans come back year after year. You ask every night how many are making your first trip to Helena.
Right.
There's usually not a lot of hands that go up. It's everybody coming back because they do such a great job with the Stampede.
They try hard. You got one of the hardest working rodeo committees in the world, and they do a lot with less people than most committees. They don't have a huge committee. So it falls on 10 or 12 men and women to really get the job done, and they have to reach out to their friends and their families to get enough people to, sort stock and run gates and park cars and on and on and on. But they do a great job, and they've turned it around to where it's one of the top recognized, not just in Montana, but in the country. And if they keep going up their ad and rate, we're going to keep getting the talent. We've got more entries this year than I think we've had in the last couple of years, so it looks great.
Yeah, when you look at the issue like tonight, it's full. You don't have a lot of, guys that aren't showing up now because they know the money is like we talked about a little bit earlier. But this is just a great community to bring back Madison Thomas, performs at the NFR every year, and she's here, and she's a hell of a girl now.
Oh, yeah.
So, Canada maybe can claim her, but we're taking her now. It's like Lisa Lockhart. She's still our girl. It's just like with Sam.
Well, she'll be trick riding with another young lady named Haley Proctor, which is Shane Proctor's wife. And she's been one of our top rock star trick riders for many, many years as well. So they're both young, talented, bendy, and boy, they know how to do their job.
It's great. And watching, you think you can hop on a bareback horse or a bull or saddle bronc or tackle a steer to the ground. It's nuts. And when you watch with her and Haley do it's even nuts. I don't even know if that's a word, but it is now because it's scary to watch them.
Well, and to tell you how tough little Madison is, we had her in Reno. It's 10 days long. It's 10 performances long. The first day she sprang her in. The first day. So she went to the sports medicine team and iced it every day and tasted it every day and just came out and did her thing just like she was 100% healthy. Even though I knew she was a tough son of a gun.
Yeah, she's an athlete. Yeah. Dana Bowman's back again, bringing the flag. I think it's a helicopter this year, but it's important for Montana. And on this day, with Military Appreciation, the Korean War armistice, the Korean War ended on this day in 1953. So a little history there for you if you want to.
You bet.
I try to come up with a tidbit for Wayne every year, but that's the one I got today. But we'll see what tomorrow is. But Dana's great. He got into town last night, and how fantastic is it for when you see him come into the arena and what he's able to do as a double amputee?
You know, I guess the one word that I would use is inspiration. You know, you can take a man out of the military, but you can't take the military out of him. And he's, for those that don't know, as a double amputee, he was the first double amputee to re-enlist. And so, you know, he missed the job, he missed the camaraderie, he missed being in the military so much that he said, I want back in. And he did. So, yeah, I mean, talk about heart and the inspiration of the guy. And lots of heart, lots of try. And I know he's proud of what he can do as well. So, being a proud American and bringing in that flag, I can't imagine anything better. If I wasn't scared of standing up on that chair, I'd try it myself. About 6 foot step ladder is too tall for me.
Yeah, exactly. And it's funny to watch behind the chutes too. When he comes, a lot of these bareback guys are getting ready. I mean, they're trying to get into the moment. Everybody's getting hyped up. They'll stop and watch him.
Oh yeah.
And there's people in the stands that will shed a tear.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not afraid. They're ashamed to admit that I've done it too.
Oh yeah.
Watching him come in is awesome.
Yep, absolutely. He's amazing, I guess.
Jill back with music.
Yep, you bet.
Uses PRCA Music Girl of the Year. I don't know if you.
3 times PRCA Music Person of the Year, I guess. Yeah.
And
she's phenomenal, and you know, her husband works at a ranch, and so they're split up quite a lot. And she's got a young son that goes with her all the time, Hayden. And she's not scared of the devil. She can pack sound and unload it and load it and hang it and plug it in and get it all together. And she's tough too.
When you work on so many different rodeos throughout the course of the year, when you work with Jill maybe 10 times a year, and then at the NFR, but you get those, you just get the sense, you know when to play off each other. How much do you guys plan before a rodeo?
Well, there's, you know, half a dozen, let's say, really good sound people out there. And when I know I've got one, like Jill, I use every song in her computer because I only have to say 50% of what I've got written on that paper because I know that if I weaken just a little bit, she'll come in with the music. And you don't need to stat these people to death. They don't need to know everything that every one of these contestants have done. So if the day includes clapping your hands and singing a song and just enjoying the moment, let's do that. I want to do that. So, yeah, I use the heck out of good sound people, and I love them. Love them.
Speaking of coming to Helena, making his first appearance is our barrel man, rodeo clown Matt Merritt. Tell me about him. I've never seen that.
He is very good. He's coming over from the bull riding world and starting to get lost in lots of rodeos and quickly becoming one of the most sought after clowns. And the reason why, like Flip Rasmussen, he's smart. That's why he's good. He's got some really good little acts and some funny stuff that he says, but he reads the moment, and that's where Flint became famous. Whether he's talking about the paper plate floating in the air, or the sunrise, or the sunset, or the last guy that just got bucked off. He can feel the moment. He's a smart guy, so yeah, he's going to go to the top.
And he's a youngin', right?
Oh, he's in his 30s, I think. But yeah, young enough.
Yeah, well, Flint was in his 30s, I think, when he got the PBR gig.
Right.
I tried to convince him to come back to the PRCA.
Right, I did too.
I think everybody did.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's going to be missed. But he's coming after your
Yeah. I'm scared.
Oh, I think you're a lot better than Flint when it comes to that. All right, what are you looking forward to at this rodeo this year?
Oh gosh, the weather's supposed to be phenomenal. You know, it can be hot here, it can be rainy here, but they're talking 86, I think, is the high this afternoon, 81 tomorrow, and then pretty warm on Saturday. But you know, we can be 101 here, so we'll take the 80s or maybe even the 90. But the weather's phenomenal. I love the crowds here. It's a mixture, as you just said, of veteran fans that come every year and touristy fans and people that are in from out of town, and that's the best mixture you can have. Because people that aren't avid rodeo fans, everything that happens is good. You know, no matter what's going on. a guy riding across the arena on his horse is a good thing. So it's exciting. And that helps a lot. So this is one of the best crowds of the year that I work. And as we talk, this lineup is incredible each night. So it'll be a good year.
What'll be higher, the temperatures or the scores?
Oh, I don't know. I think we've got some really good chances to see a shot at some arena records. Not just in the rough stock, but in that steer wrestling that we talked about, we got a ton of talent in the team roping as well. But in the bareback, there's 4 or 5 guys that if they've drawn the right horse, yeah, we could see 90 before the weekend. It'll look real easy, I think.
It all depends on those judges.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of by the way, the judges we'll see in Vegas too. You see them on TV all the time.
You bet.
These are some of the best judges you can get in PRCA to come out every year.
Absolutely. Absolutely. In fact, the one, I didn't know him and I just met him just a few minutes ago. Great big tall guy. He has been the rodeo coach at CSI, where Sean Davis was forever. He has been the coach there now for 18 years.
Wow.
So I'll bet you that guy knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, probably. CSI's had some pretty good talent.
Yeah.
Before I let you go, did you tell Matt about the West Side, the crazy West Side?
Not yet. I have not. But that's on my list.
Okay. Because you got
Wild West.
Yeah, the Wild West. It's a lot of fun. Hey, appreciate it. Thanks for coming back like you do every year.
You bet. Thanks for having us, and glad to be back in town.
And we do the Golden Pipes and Cool Alley Arena.
There you go.
Wayne Brooks.
Thank you.
Take a break. We'll come back.
Store-wide savings are what you'll find when you shop. Store-wide savings are what you'll find when you shop for new home furnishings at Rucker's Furniture. This means tremendous values on Helena's largest in-stock selection of home furnishings. When you shop Rucker's, you'll find store-wide savings on the furniture you want for every room in your home. And you'll also find our selection of Serta iComfort, the most comfortable beds in Helena. 12-month financing is available with approved credit on most purchases over $289. Ask for details. You'll find store-wide savings at Rucker's Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena.
Do you love to look at photos of Montana, from animals to landscapes and more? Are you looking for a place to get your senior pictures or family portraits done? Are you a business owner looking to upgrade the decor in your offices? Well, look no further than Mark LaRoe Photography. Mark has been shooting beautiful photos all across the Treasure State, from rodeos to portraits, and would love to work with you. Visit marklaroephotography.com to see many masterpieces of his work, then give him a call to schedule your own photo shoot. Or to purchase one of his fantastic pieces, stop by Spirit of the Big Sky Gallery on Custer in Helena. marklaroephotography.com.
Jason Walker here, and if you're like me, some nights are mine to cook at home, and there's only one place that I know I can trust for a quick, easy meal for my family. Dinner's Done Right. When I stop into Dinner's Done Right, I trust that there will be a great selection of food that is healthy and easy to cook, either that night with their ready-to-make dinners, or I can plan for a weekend dinner from their frozen choices. And when I'm out and about in town, I know I can stop in for the grab-and-go salad bar with the freshest ingredients and homemade dressings. For monthly menus and more, visit dinnersdoneright.com.
Strength, beauty, grit, superior craftsmanship. Our homes have it all. At Montana Custom Log Homes, if you can dream it, we can build it. With 3 divisions and over 50 years experience, we've got you covered. From a showcase home to a small cabin, we make your vision a reality. Because every cowboy wants a castle for his queen. Montana Custom Log Homes, crafting homes that last for generations.
There's only one place in Helena to cure your craving for Cajun cuisine, and that is Cafe Zydeco. From po' boys and catfish to jambalaya and much more, Cafe Zydeco has the best Cajun this side of New Orleans. And Cafe Zydeco cares about those that take care of us. Military, law enforcement, first responders can get your drink free as a way of saying thank you to those that protect us every day. If you're looking for a place to grab lunch or dinner, get the flavor of the Big Easy in Big Sky Country at Cafe Zydeco on Euclid in Helena.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Mike Miller in Helena today.
Summer, the season to work hard, play hard. The days are heating up and getting longer. The smell of fresh cut grass, the hot sun on your skin. We kidding. We all know you're really thinking about having fun and relaxing at the Copper Club Casino. Meet your friends for a cold one. Play a $5 or $2. When you want great service, cold drinks, and fun entertainment, this is the place. The Copper Club Casino, where everybody knows your name any time of year. On Euclid, across from the Lundy Center, the Copper Club Casino.
Welcome back to the Jason Walker Show.
Welcome back, Jason Walker Show, as we get ready to wrap up here on a Thursday. We'll run through the talent list again tonight here at the Last Chance Stampede, the off-the-wall advertising man cave. We are at the Last Chance Stampede. Oops, there we go. All right. Just pushing buttons. We are getting pretty good rain right now here at the fairgrounds. Supposed to clear up right before the rodeo starts at 7, so I think the rides have been shut down momentarily. Lightning in the area. Pretty good lightning just to our northwest from our vantage point here in the VIP room here at the Last Chance Stampede. Pulled pork on the menu tonight. Potato salad looks good. The Lions Club is here. Exchange Club outside. Yep, it's a lot of fun. And cowboys and cowgirls starting to come through to get their pregame meal, so to speak. So we got On This Day in History coming up. This segment, by the way, brought to you by Copper Club Casino. Hot games, warm staff, cold drinks. Drink and gamble responsibly. Had fun at Nelly last night. Tell you what, that was some good music. Tomorrow night, Rock of Ages Broadway show, and Saturday, Diamond Rio in the exhibit hall after the rodeo. Wrapping up in Lewistown tonight, and then starting 3 nights here in Helena. Also Glendive and Libby for the PRCA this weekend. We mentioned Richmond Champion going to be here tonight, and Spur Owens of Helena. Weston Timberman of Columbus is on Jason's Pet from C5 Rodeo. That's my pick tonight. Jason's Pet. Was talking to the guys from C5, and some of these horses are pretty good, and some of these bulls are really good tonight too. Cankleberry, Philip Whiteman of Lame Deer has him in Saddle Bronc. Has that horse. Let's see here. Ty Erickson is up tonight. Hometown Boy. Ted Gallagher from Cascade. You've got Ben Ayer from Glendive in steer wrestling and tie down. Curtis Cassidy, Clayton Haas in steer wrestling is here tonight. Barrels, Lisa Warfield of Helena is up. Ashley Day of Volberg. Jake Lockwood of Volberg is up on Hell Follows in bull riding. He is Jess Lockwood's brother. Peyton Fitzpatrick, great kid. Not really a kid anymore, but he's on the bull called Midway Harbor. So you've got 2 bulls from Midway Harbor and Walk-On Harbor. Great bull Pearl Harbor, his sons. So should be a fun night of rodeo here tonight. There's no question about that. Let's do On This Day in History. It is July the 27th, 2023. It is National Scotch Day. It is National Love is Kind Day, Refreshment Day, Creme Brulee Day, Intern Day, and Chili Dog Day. And it's also Korean War Veterans Armistice Day. Today was a date in 1953 that the Korean War was came to an end. It is called the Forgotten War. And it was on this date that they signed the armistice, separating the Koreas at the 38th parallel. And we've talked about it many times. But, yep, my grandpa was in Korea, had his hip shot out in Korea. And we've shown this picture before, but that is him and General MacArthur. So Korean War veterans deserve as much respect as any others, and they get it, and deservedly so. So, but yeah, today is Armistice Day. It is also, as we go back to the list. 1946, Boston Red Sox Rudy York hit 2 grand slams in one game with 10 RBI. 1987, Salt Lake City Trappers would lose 7-5 to the Billings Mustangs. What was important about that is it ended professional record winning streak of 29 consecutive games. 1988, baseball star Tommy John committed 3 errors on 1 play. 1992, Astros begin a 26-game road trip to make room for the Republican National Convention. 2012, Queen Elizabeth opened up the 30th Olympics in London. Jordan Spieth turns 30 today, the golfer, and Bill Engvall, born on this date in 1957. So Bill Engvall is about a week and a half younger than my dad. How about that? Let's do this.
We're almost at the end of the show. What did we learn? And what did he miss? Time for the walk-off.
Walk-off presented by Cafe Zydeco, where the Big Easy meets the Big Sky. Stop in for the best Cajun this side of New Orleans. We talked about the armistice for the Korean War coming today on this date in 1953. Well, on this date in 1995, the Korean War Veterans Memorial dedicated in Washington, D.C. And I'm telling you, if you've never seen that, just like the Vietnam Memorial, just like the World War II Memorial, really just like all the memorials, but Korean War Veterans Memorial is a great one. No question about that. Very emotional to walk through. Very emotional. So there you go. We're going to wrap things up early so we can get ready for some PRCA rodeo action tonight here in Helena. Make sure you check out Continental Divide Radio. Thanks to Wayne Brooks for stopping by. Always a pleasure chatting with him. Rodeo starts at 7. Madison McDonald Thomas, Trick Rider, will join us tomorrow along with bullfighter Jamie Dixon. And who knows what else will show up tomorrow on a Friday here at the Last Chance Stampede. Thanks to all of our great sponsors, our great fans. Couldn't do it without you. All 50 states, 55 countries, Continental Divide Radio, growing and growing, and we appreciate it. We'll see you back here tomorrow. We get ready for night 2 of the Stampede tomorrow. But first up, night number 1 of the Last Chance Stampede. If you're coming, have a great one. Enjoy yourself. We'll see you tomorrow.
The Jason Walker Show is produced by the Jason Walker Media Company. Any reuse, rebroadcast, or retransmission without the express written consent of the Jason Walker Show is strictly prohibited. Just listen, watch, and enjoy.